Yo, what up? This is Tama, aka Tom, top 9,252 NA. Yeah, I'm here to talk about Eternal Return. But first, let me take you back 2 months ago to a very dark place in my life. Here we are, Summoner's Rift. I'm a hard stuck Gold 1 Veigar player, on the precipice of hitting Plat, telling my team, hey, just get to late game. To no surprise we lose. I perform the ultimate act of self-care. I log off. Still with the urge to game. Yeah, I'm a bit of a gamer. I searched the Steam directory and what do I find? Pretty much League, but there's no teammates. So here I am at Eternal Return 2 months later. I log on, look at a few characters, deciding who to play, and I think to myself, some of these abilities are looking similar. With that said, let me show you guys some of the similarities that I found. I'm sure you guys with your vast League and Eternal knowledge, you'll find some more. Put those in the comments, but here we go. First up is Adriana. I feel like she plays a little like Rumble. I main Adriana, shocker, I know. Never played Rumble in League, but the closest thing we get is they both have the flamethrower. They're throwing down oil slicks. They're both kind of zoning. To be honest, Rumble's probably a little better in League than Adriana is in Eternal, but I like Adriana's design 10 times better. Next up is Fiora. I feel like I don't have to explain this one. Next up is Adela, which is really weird because I don't know. I suck playing against this champ. She's super original in my opinion, but if I had to compare her, she kind of brings down her pieces like the Veigar W, and then her stun feels similar to Syndra, but she also has a bit of a Nico ult where she's trying to be on top of someone and like slam down. Next up is Alex. I didn't take an hour to read through his kit and all his weapons, so I'm just gonna say he's like a Philios because I'm not reading through him either. Next up is Aya. I was gonna say she got that sniper range like Caitlyn, but she has this dash like Lucian, and then she's locked into shooting in one direction, kind of like his ult, so there you go. Barbara, I feel like this is the most obvious. They both like building turrets, so I'm gonna have to go with Torbjorn. So Bernice is like a fun hodgepodge. It's like you went to Hobby Lobby and you just threw a bunch of stuff at the board and you got Bernice. He's most similar to Kate with the Q. The traps feels kind of like Kate as well, and then he's got that Graves shoddy. The E summons a Falcon. That's kind of verbatim Quinn, except Bernice is a little bit on the hotter side, if you know what I'm saying. So Kathy, Kathy's like Yone. Like, their alts look the same, you know? Chiara is a lot like Morgana. Both are these hottie goth chicks that I want to step on. I mean, I'd want to play, and they have roots where if you maintain the link, it roots them. They both have shields, even though they do different things, but close enough. 11 is cute anime girl Zac. Emma's weird. I've played this champion once before, rare, if you've seen my match history, but she can do the blink ability kind of like LeBlanc, and she can bunny morph. Definitely doesn't remind me of anything from League. Heart is kind of tough. I feel like she is her own like kind of unique champion. Hard to compare to League, but if I would, I'd say Ari. They both have a charm that works similarly, and they both kind of dash, so that's as close as I'm getting. Hyjin is just cute anime girl Asol. Hunwoo is kind of like Set. They both got a haymaker. It looks kind of the same. Isol is kind of like Tristana. Both are little bombs and then they explode. Maybe you could argue his mines are something like Teemo Shrooms, or his invisibility is like Twitch, but those are kind of low-hanging fruit. I'm probably overlooking some obvious picks for Jackie, but my brain just like blew up thinking of this one. So like you can't chase her, and she like jumps over a lot of stuff. So Talon, question mark? Lennox is just Angler Jack. JK, she flails and the hooks shit like Thresh. So Leon, the wave, definitely gives off Nami vibes, but also he's got a little Tom Kench in him with his dive. Lee Dylin, she reminds me of a certain drunk we all have grown to love. Bacchus from Smite. Luke does the Lee Sin thing where he hits you with a skill shot and then you cry waiting for him to jump on you. Magnus is spin to win. Nadine is just every jungler because she perma farms, but she has traps, so I don't know. Nikki is like Vi. She's mad. She punches stuff. Their alts feel similar. Brio and Ash have the same W, but the way she kind of autos and jumps around kind of gives me some Kindred vibes. Rozzy actually gave me the idea for doing this video because I saw a meme on the Eternal subreddit. I think she borrows a lot from her kit. What I'd compare her to would be more to Samira, since she does the little spin, which is her flutter. They just kind of look the same. Sylvia is also Samira. Samira, these nuts.
Got it!
But nah, she's like Jason, Heckram's love child. Shoichi is like Katarina. They both throw knives and jump to them. With that said, I've had severe mental block fighting either of these characters. Cecilia throws a ball around like Oriana, and she has a Karthus ult, which everyone likes. Sua's books, clap in your cheeks, are kinda like the Malzahar move, but she autos and does a bunch of other stuff, so it's kinda like, close enough. William is like Draven, both Chads. Picks up their balls / axes, and he has this move where they like boomerang back, but I kinda wish Draven had that slide catch. It would be a little OP in League, but I'm feeling it. Zukai is pretty unique because there isn't a food crafting mechanic in League, but he engages with the barrel, so like Gragas, yeah, it's close enough for me. Most people don't make it this far in the video, so I think I can get away with saying Yuki is like Kirito from Sword Art Online, and Zahir is Damage Janna.